Hey Virgo, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your March 2022 bonus reading. So today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Virgo and take a look at all categories of health, wealth, and abundance. As you can see, I have already pulled the cards here, meditated and called in spirit, and we have a fun smorgasbord of cards out here for you. So please do see the disclaimer in the description box below, Virgo. And if you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below. All right, so let's dive into your reading here. See what chakra you are currently working on or will be working on in the month of March. We have the throat chakra coming up here for you. I love this energy because it talks about you giving voice to the heart. It controls our ability to communicate and our personal power. When it's functioning, excuse me, Virgo, when it's functioning at full capacity, it allows us to express ourselves truly and clearly, along with our creative side as well. When this is blocked, our throat chakra can feel like we have trouble finding the right words, or we don't quite speak up for how we feel or what it is that we need here. Now, this is located in the throat center. It has to do with communication, self-expression, and truth. So I feel for a lot of you, you're really needing to communicate effectively. Excuse me, and my throat chakra is starting to act up here. Communicate effectively this month to others, but also express your passion, your creative sides. You may notice that you are clearing your throat often. Maybe some of you have a tickle. Maybe some of you do have a cold or a sore throat. Something regarding the throat chakra or even the heart chakra, because again, that throat is the gateway, the expressor of the heart here. So if there are people in your life this month that there needs to be some cleared up communication, this is the perfect month to do so. If you are working on your creative endeavors or passions, it's the perfect month to do so. So when we think of health as well, sometimes people just think of external health, but it's so much more than that, Virgo. It's about body, mind, and soul. It's about emotional health, physical health, mental health, spiritual. So it's on a lot of different levels here. So we do have the Ace of Cups showing up for you. We have the Devil energy, and we have the Chariot, which is really wonderful because the Ace of Cups energy is what we were just talking about, the heart chakra and the throat being kind of the gateway. So again, I feel like a lot of you are ready to open up. You've been focusing maybe on self-love. Maybe for some of you, you have had heart issues, whether this has to do with surgery, perhaps this is anxiety, depression, worry. Again, please do seek medical professional help if that is an issue for you. But the heart chakra is about giving. It's about receiving. It's about forgiveness, compassion, kindness, love. So if those are areas in your life that you are currently working through or on at this time, it may be very important for you to express forgiveness, express compassion this month. So the Ace of Cups showing up doesn't surprise me. I like this, followed by the throat chakra. Now, for some of you out there, you may be working on an addiction, something tempting you or holding you back. Now, this addiction, it doesn't have to be drugs and alcohol. It can be food. It can be Netflix. It can be obsessive thinking patterns. Some of you may be focusing on trying to lose weight or just feeling better. They just showed me somebody on anxiety or even depressants as well, antidepressants. And I feel like some of you are trying to work on alternative remedies to help with that area of your life. Again, please do seek medical professional guidance, as I am not a licensed professional. So this talks about you overcoming anything that's setting you back here, anything that is tempting you to really not be the best version of yourself. This can be manipulation, codependency, materialism, obsessions. It's anything in your life that is toxic, body, mind, and soul. I feel like it's very important for you this month to release it. Release that bitterness that maybe have maybe kind of built up over time in your heart, or anger or resentment towards a specific person, or it could be even towards you, Virgo, yourself. I feel like this is what you are releasing, and you will do a good job doing it. There will be forward movement, triumphant success, because the Chariot shows up here and says that any health issue, body, mind, and soul, mental, spiritual, physical, you are working through at this time, there will be achievement. So I really love this for you, because the Devil showing up smack dab in the middle, aligned with the Chariot, says you're moving forward and you're leaving the past in the past. This is about confidence, Cancer energy. It's about movement as well. For some of you, you may be even taking a little bit of a vacation or a breather in the month of March. Now, when this throat chakra acts up, what are the things that you can do to kind of help you bring more balance to this area? Is express yourself, express what your needs are, say what's on your mind, speak out loud to other people, whether that is a therapist, a coach, a friends, family. This is also about using your creativity for the higher good. Maybe it's about, it could be painting. It could be journaling, writing. A lot of you are beautiful journalists is what I'm hearing. And it doesn't mean that you're a professional journalist. It means that journaling is a very therapeutic form for you to get things off your chest, so to speak. For others of you, it's singing. Maybe you vocalize through singing. That's very therapeutic as well. For others of you, it could be as simple as maybe screaming in a pillow, whatever works for you to kind of get your expression outward instead of holding it in. Because when we hold in our feelings and we hold in our hurt and our anger or bitterness, that's when we start to manifest problems in the physical world here. And so utilize the energy of communication in the month of March, compassion, kindness, but more importantly, make sure you're showing yourself those things as well. I feel like a lot of you are going through, and I mean, we have been on a collective level, a lot of health fluctuations, whether it was, an illness from the virus, or it was an illness from anxiety, fear, job loss, relationships. I mean, it goes on and on and on, especially over the last couple of years, but you're finally starting to get your footing back in place here. There's a healing that is taking place here after a time of maybe thinking a certain way for a while, but there's a lot of success coming in here regarding your health. You have two major arcanas showing up here, and they're almost dual opposites here, where you have the Devil showing up, and I feel like you're successful in releasing whatever those toxic patterns were for you. Now let's take a look at your category of abundance. We have the Book card showing up. Now, I love this. It talks about paperwork. It talks about contracts, learning as you go. Now, you may have a career in writing, and we just talked about journaling. I love this. You may be taking a class, learning some sort of additional education. It could be spiritual work. It may be law. It can be yoga. Maybe you are going to a meeting to overcome some sort of addiction here, or obsessive patterns, or you're meeting with additional like-minded individuals that will help you on your soul's journey. But for others of you, this is in the category of your wealth. So the wealth showing up here is you maybe signing some new contracts. This can be about taxes being done here. I'm getting a really positive energy. I'm excited to see where the cards take you here. But I feel like you are getting a new job for those of you that have been wanting to make that shift in employment. And I feel like you will be tactile learning, hands-on, learning as you go. For those of you that are self-employed or entrepreneurs, I feel like you're signing additional contracts this month, or you may be jotting things down for your business. There's a lot of ideas flowing through you at this time. And some of you may be taking a class or a course that will help you bring in more money, is what I'm sensing here. But let's take a look and dive into your reading or your wealth. Beautiful. You have two more. Wow, two more out of the three separate deck that is major arcana. So you have the Strength card, the High Priestess, and the Page of Wands. So this is really great because it's saying that you've been through a lot. Absolutely. Leo energy here. And it says strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. So what this is saying here is Regarding the area of wealth, you've been through a lot. You may have been through some major changes, some job loss. Companies may have went under. You may have struggled in your self-employment, but I feel like you are really overcoming this as well, because in this deck, this is card 11. Typically, the strength card is card 8, but this is about your soul purpose. You may be seeing 11s like crazy, 1111, 111. They're showing me 1101 for some of you. That could even be an address, or that can be a time that's been showing up for you, or a very maybe even important date, Virgo. That could be possibly for some of you an anniversary as well, 11-1. But I do feel like you are rising above. I feel like you're gaining confidence and you're getting rid of any self-sabotaging behaviors that may be disaligning you, or maybe kind of hindering you from achieving your true wealth here. So I love this because, as you can see, as we go along in your reading, health, wealth, and abundance, they all kind of go together. It's like a spider web. You can't have one without the other here. And all areas affect different chakras as well. So you may be having, main throat chakra, heart chakra energies, but you also may be working on your stability as well. And that's your root chakra. So a lot of you are gaining strength and you're overcoming challenges that have to do with wealth, because I do see you listening to your higher self. We have the High Priestess, and it says powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Some of you are reaching out to others at this time, other light seers, whether it's me or whether it's other YouTubers, or maybe you are aligning with your own soul coach as well to get answers, is what I am seeing here, especially when it comes to wealth or business. Some of you out there are highly intuitive. Maybe you have a business that has to do with reading other people's energies or tuning into their energy as well. Some of you are tarot readers out there. Some of you are psychics or intuitives. Some of you are just highly intuitive with whatever career you are pursuing at this time, and you may be a healer or empathic as well. Some of you are starting to discover your hidden talents, and I feel like with the Page of Wands showing up, I love this energy because the Page of Wands says you're feeling energetic, you're feeling brave, optimistic, and playful. And it says, follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. So really beautiful because, like I said, you may have some adventure or travel showing up for you in the month of March. For others of you, this is getting a new idea off the ground. This is receiving good news. It is you looking through the lens of that childlike innocence and bringing a lot of excitement, passion, and joy to what it is that you do. So stay strong. You can overcome the challenges here with the Strength card. And I feel like you, again, are learning as you go here. Even if you're unsure of which direction this will take you, you're going to follow your passion, follow your heart, follow your intuition, and it will not lead you astray here. So books is showing up in the category of your wealth. Let's dive into the category of abundance and see what's showing up here for you. Big changes, butterfly energy here. So big changes are showing up, and I feel like it's not just in the category of health. It's not just in the category of wealth. It is changes through and through. Some of you may be moving. Some of you may be deciding to completely 360 a career where you're going from one end of the spectrum to the other. Some of you may have quit jobs, or you've decided to leave the corporate world. There's big changes showing up. Maybe you've started a family, or you are moving someplace you never thought you would. Let's dive in and see what these big changes are all about. Wow. Oh, I love this. Virgo, we have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the King of Pentacles. So this is great. This is about community. It's about teamwork. It's about stability. So this abundance in your life, whatever is showing up for you here, these big changes are going to set the groundwork for a new solid foundation for you. The Three of Pentacles is about dedicated collaboration. It is about community. It is about group effort required in a situation, and maybe reaching out and others helping you bring in the resources that are needed at this time. I mean, this could be anything from maybe working with a bank, maybe working with a real estate agent, maybe working with an advisor, with friends, with family, whoever this is here for you. There is connection, and it will bring in a lot of abundance for you. For some of you, the big changes may have to do with family is what I'm hearing here, but it may have to do with your money, because pentacles represent money. So do align your energy to receiving help that wants to come your way. Next, we have the Queen of Wands mirrored with the King of Pentacles. This is really beautiful energy here, because I feel like you're embodying the energy of both. Now, the Queen of Wands is independent. She's social. She's passionate. She is very creative and artsy. And that's what that throat chakra is all about. So there may be something that you are currently thinking about creating, or something that you may have already started here, Virgo. I feel like you've already dipped your toes into whatever this is here. But the Queen of Wands, when she goes for something, she goes all the way, and she usually gets it here. She's very confident and very bold. And when she takes action, she realizes that there's a lot of potential in something, and she lets her self-worth really show up strong for her. She doesn't say, okay, I'm at times when she's feeling low, she can, but I feel like this is you stepping into this Queen of Wands energy, where she's saying and not letting any insecurities get the best of her. She is saying, I'm worthy, I'm confident, I have these beautiful creative ideas that will bring in a lot of success. And I feel like that's where your mind's at. Your money's on your mind as well, but abundance is what we're clarifying here. And this is the King of Pentacles. So whatever this creative idea, this maybe entrepreneur idea, this artsy creative project or passion that you have been thinking about here, you can make a lot of money, because this is being fully committed and stability, bringing in your resources. King of Pentacles is the top dog for money and abundance. So whatever it is that you have, you're being magnetized at this time. A lot of you are attracting more clients. You're attracting more money. You're attracting more just energy in itself, which is, you're seeing the dollar signs. I'm seeing somebody going like this here. So I feel like even though we're clarifying abundance for you, Virgo, I feel like there will be more money coming in, because especially we can see the money and climbing to the top here. So open up that creative, expressive side. Learn more. For those of you that are light workers, or again, that you are on this spiritual journey of humanitarianism and helping others live their true authentic selves as well. Learn as you go. You don't need to have 110% in place before you take the next step. And that is a fear, a perfectionist fear that sometimes holds us back from making that first step, because we are waiting for the perfect opportunity, the perfect time, the perfect education or experience that we have, or the perfect relationship, whatever that is for you, Virgo. This is saying the time is now. Spread those wings, because you have the resources available to you. You have the spiritual divine guidance and help behind you to really take action. And the time to soar is now. So I feel like you're spreading your wings this month, and you're not letting anything sabotage your success. Now let's take a look and see what's coming in from the wisdom of the Oracle. Wow. Okay, we have a message in the bottle. So don't be surprised if you are receiving messages from other people at this time, or even the divine. A lot of you are getting channeled messages, because we have higher power, we have a message in a bottle, and we have between worlds. So what this means is some of you still may be working maybe in the corporate world, but you're dreaming of freeing yourself up, moving towards an entrepreneur or self-employment here. For others of you, this is stepping into your power, stepping into your creativity here. So your foot is still in one place, and your foot is in the other. So you're, again, between worlds at this time, trying to figure out how to bring more balance to the situation, but also how can you devote more energy and time into this fun, creative, passionate side, whether that is a career or that is a relationship. You're in between right now, but by the end of March, especially this is a 3 showing up here, which is Empress energy. By the end of March, I feel like you will be almost fully embodied in this energy of this side here. More sunshine, more love, more compassion. And you have the Chariot showing up here as well. So you're going to feel really good about where you're going and the direction that you're going in. Higher power. Again, what I was saying earlier, you are divinely guided. You're tuning into your intuition here, and you may be getting advice from other intuitives that are helping you along your journey. And this is card 4. So we have the Empress and the Emperor. So beautiful. You're really stepping up, but you're nurturing something that you love. And don't be surprised if you do get a message. This is card 15. Beautiful, because that's that Devil energy. You're finally being rewarded for releasing some sort of toxic behavior, toxic energy, because that 15 is that Devil energy. You're unlocking the cage here, and you can see that the cage is holding his heart in place here. So whether this is a relationship, health, family, career, whatever this situation is for you, I feel like you're going to receive some good news. You can see that there's a telephone here in the bottle, and there's a stork delivering it. So Spirit's bringing good news to you regarding a situation that was toxic. For some of you, this is it's not going to resonate with everyone, but some of you may have had cancer, or you may have had a cancer scare, is what they're telling me. And I see that this good news is pulling out the cancer here. So this is really great. Some of you may receive news this month that the cancer is gone, or you no longer have that. But again, please take it as it resonates. And again, do seek out medical professional guidance. All right. So let's take a look and see what else we have here from your soul. What does your soul want you to know? We have, do I believe I am worthy? You are worthy, you are deserving, and you are loved. Start seeing the divine beauty within you, Virgo, and go out and claim the life you have dreamt up. Your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. That is a quote by Maya Angelou. And your soul action, Virgo, is this. For a big goal or dream you have, ask yourself, do I feel worthy of this? Today's mantra, I am worthy of it all. Absolutely. You are worthy of it all. And you're going to see that your life is finally starting to take shape in a big, powerful direction. I love this for you. Let's see what the angels have. Okay, we have twin flame. Interesting. You do have the heart chakra. So for some of you, if you are familiar with twin flame energy, you may be dealing with a twin flame, or some of you may be calling in a twin flame. I could go on and on about twin flames, but I'll let you look that up if you are not familiar. But just know that that could be something you are currently dealing with, or something that may be showing up in the near future for you. It says the answer to your question may involve a spiritually based romantic relationship. And next we have crown chakra, another energy here of divine channeled messages coming through. It says, pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. Yes, absolutely. You're receiving a lot of downloads this month, Virgo, and I feel like you're really taking that bull by the horns. You're grabbing the horns and you're going with it here. And last but not least, let's see what we have here from your guides. It doesn't surprise me. We have listen. And it says, you have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand. Now is not the time for offering as much as it is being a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what is being said, but to what lies beneath the words. This makes perfect sense with your reading here. Your guides want you to listen to the divine channeled messages, but also listen to your gut. You have the High Priestess showing up here. You have divine guidance. So you are on this beautiful spiritual path. And if you've lost loved ones, they're here for you as well, Virgo. You have a whole team backing you up as your biggest cheerleaders at this time. And I feel like whatever it is that you're walking into, it's going to be an exciting journey. So don't let fear keep you locked in place here, because again, you have the heart and you have the cage here. So don't let those bars stay up over your heart, because you're meant to flourish. Like Maya Angelou said, you're meant to wear that crown, whether, you know, you're a king or a queen here, or an emperor or an empress. But listen to your intuition and let others help you at this time as well. Listening, because we have that Three of Pentacles showing up. This is a really beautiful reading for you, really deep and intense, but I feel in the categories of health, wealth, and abundance. Just to overview here, Your creativity is really shining, and you're speaking from the heart. You're healing anything from the heart, anything toxic that may have been holding you back. And once you set that intention, you're really moving forward in the area of health, body, mind, and soul, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. You're healing it on a deeper level here, a root level, which is really good. In the category of wealth, I feel like you will be doing something that is brings a lot of intuition and compassion to your life here. Follow that creative side, that artsy, nurturing, whatever passions you have here. You may be dealing with contracts, paperwork, or learning new things at this time. You will be receiving some sort of news regarding your passion. So I like this for you. And in the area of abundance, big changes, teamwork, following your soul's path here, illumination, magnetized energy. You will rise to the top, and it will bring you a lot of money, whatever this is, or a lot of abundance, whatever abundance looks like to you. So I hope this resonates, Virgo. A lot of beautiful energy for you for the month of March showing up here. If it does, please hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Feel free to share, subscribe, comment if you haven't already. And I am sending all of you Virgos a lot of love and light. Till next time.